updates, figure out where we can, what bugs are known and what bugs are not known would be really nice. And so that I can take some time and make more GitHub issues and know what's in the works. And also, I really want to talk advanced parameters and see what the status is there. As far as distractions, I need more water for my dirty smoothie cup. And other than that, I'm excited about this call. I'll pass it to Vitor.
Yeah, intentions are to show off how the development is going and what are the issues that you're having right now. And yeah, I don't have many distractions right now. And I'll pass to Mitch.
Thanks, Vitor. Same as Griff. I love to see where you guys are at and what needs to be tested, what we can help with in terms of development, and what the status is, and anything cool that you have to demo. And I'll pass it to Nuggin.
Yeah, well, intentions just also mainly sync up, see how everything's going, and distractions, not that much I have to answer in the rewards channel because Christopher mentioned me, but that's all. And I'll pass to Zepti.
Thanks, Nagel. Yeah, my intention is just to see the latest updates, and maybe I know like you guys want to do some user testing param parties. So yeah, waiting for those. And I do not have any distraction, and I'll pass it to Laura.
Yeah, my intention is just to sync up with everybody. My distraction is that I'm still in another call on Zoom. I'm trying to listen to both things. It's very distracting, but I'm going to leave that call in a sec. Did everybody go? Mitch?
You're the last one.
Okay.
Oh, Griff, you're muted, bro.
Sorry, Nuggin, do you have I missed your piece. Do you have any agenda topics I needed to capture?
No, I just wanted to catch up on how the bonding curve stuff is going. Sync up mainly.
Okay, cool. Then, let's pass it to Vitor, the star of the show, of course. You want to give us the latest and greatest?
Yeah, like on the issue generation side, I just added the that was the text box of like strategies that were not in there, but I integrated with Pedro this morning. I think it's not in deploy, but now you can like if you add the description there for each section, it will appear there. So this is good. Then you're testing the image one, like the image for the issue. And the only part that we're still we're figuring out is the part in the issue where I have to fork. Like there is a link there that you gotta fork to your website, but then there is no design for it. So what we can do is like we did not think on the design on this part. I think Mark has not made like at least a page when you click to check out if the user wanna fork or not. But I think what I think we can do for now is like we can just redirect directly to the regular page without one like pop up or something like that.
I don't understand which part is this that's missing the design.
Let me show my screen for a second. Yeah, like I think the issue is more the user flow than design itself, but let me share my screen.
Do you want me to share instead?
Yeah, no, I'm loading to share.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so here, like you have a link for fork proposal, but then if you click here, you should like it's not implemented yet. It works for that because there are a lot of parameters. but you should be able to like be directed to this link, but then like you should have a page for like asking if you want to import the issues or not. So we don't have a page for that. We don't have like an import or something like that. So what we
Why
can
would
do
you? Why would you need a page? I would just send them to the final submit category page.
like this, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the point. Like, we were like, there is no user flow for that in the design. Like, we don't need necessarily a page, but you need user flow. So like, I'm gonna see here, and I'm gonna click like, am I gonna be redirected to the intro, to the configuration, like where? That's the thing that we're thinking about.
Yeah, what if you just go to the last page, like where it's like
Yeah,
submit proposal?
Yeah.
And then you just have it, that's like the page that they see. And by the way, yeah, that's the link that really we should be using, right? Deploy preview 35.
Yeah. I'll add to the params channel. Yeah, because since it's working, we're not this is not in the final deployment.
Because
So, yeah.
the normal deployment that we were looking at wasn't
Yeah, because we do not add to the main things that are like in development yet. So this is in development yet, so it's not in the main URL. That's why. And yeah, like we can just send people here and fill the parameters here. I think it's probably the best way.
Yeah, and maybe just add a button that's like go to the beginning, like submit proposal, redesign, or something like that, or so, like another button after submit proposal, so that then they go back to the configuration one.
Yeah, we can add this, but then I think we need to add design and then like think in the user flow, because otherwise like might be a little bit messy in the front end. So yeah, we can do that, like add a button here. Yeah, I think that's the solution. Yeah.
Because I mean that's where I would want to go. I don't think we need to build a whole new page. I would just want to go here and then be like, okay, well these are their strategies, and I would want to make sure that this text is all the strategy text is the same, and everything's the same, and then I could just go in there and rewrite it. Because a lot of the times that I'm gonna fork a proposal, I'm just gonna be like, dude, I love your params, but support required at 50% is just dumb. I'm going to change that to 80. That's what I think needs to happen, And then I would just add that one line there.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I'll talk. I think Pedro will not be able to come to the call today, but I'll talk to him about that. I think that makes more sense, because you don't want to redo everything.
You want
First glance, you just want to change one or other thing, and then like it's good to have the option to people go all the way around with the button to go back. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Do you want a pop-up or something, just saying like parameters imported, or like a confirmation?
Yeah, I think we can add this, but I think maybe like for now it's not the like most urgent part. I think the most
I'd say it's good enough as is.
Yeah.
With Griff solution, I should say.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think we should name that button, Mitch?
What's that?
What do you think we should name that button?
The button?
Yeah, a button that brings you back to the modules,
Oh, I don't know, like back to the configure. I don't know. Restart configuration. I don't know. That's not really it, because you're keeping the same parameters.
Yeah, can I put that on you to figure out and work with Vitor on what color and name that, or I guess it'd be Pedro is who we'd work with?
Yeah, but Pedro is in the Discord.
So wait, this button is going to be on which part? On the issue template or on this review page?
Here, right? Like,
Yeah, just probably under, on above submit proposal, probably.
yeah, like you can add this and
Um,
see the ambiguity and then like just tell him and then he'll just copy it and make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the best.
Reconfigure.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
one
no
other
problem.
thing that we are issuing is that like we have a lot of parameters, and then for importing it, it will be a little bit not the best practice to do it directly through like one link to query the parameters. So instead of like adding a link with all the parameters, we just like get a like create a database in the backend and then like save the hash for each issue number and then the configurations there. Because otherwise, like passing all the parameters into a link will be like not the best solution. But we're in the works for that. And yeah, like other than that, we're good. We're just having these like little technical things, but things are moving. So I think we're optimistic for this week.
Cool. And what about the advanced parameters? Like, I believe this is effectively just a drop down on this page. Or where do the advanced parameters go?
Well, they should be here actually. Oh, I think I know. Like Pedro, I was asking this about this with Pedro. Like he just did not add them here because they were not being used. But I think we should add them here, right?
Yeah, and there's
On the
like
page
this
before.
advanced.
Or that is that page. You're right, Griff. So at the
It's
top.
this page.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So at the top, there should be a toggle that says advanced parameters, no? For looking
Yeah,
at the
so
Figma.
there's advanced settings at the top here, and I guess, does that mean that certain advanced parameters will drop down in this module? Like, I don't even know if we need that advanced settings button, you know?
I don't think we need. I think like I don't think these should be here. I think like when you go to the submit, then I think the advanced parameter should be there. I think it's easier. Like
Okay, I'll make that.
I think it should just be here, like advanced parameters, instead of like being there.
Yeah, I think
Beware?
so too. I don't think we need advanced parameters in every config module, do we, Mitch?
That little button? No.
Okay, I'll make that issue.
But you understand the Figma Vitor? Does it make sense to you the way it's laid out?
Check. Yeah, it's low here for me.
Mm. Cool. And then from there, if you just go to the review page or boy. You got a hamster wheel in there or what?
Dude, my internet's so slow today.
Oh my god.
I think maybe Figma is connected to Facebook.
Yeah, but there are so many things in this page right now.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Where? Like you
So yeah, just click on my little avatar there in the corner, and I can show you.
Okay.
Like if you're looking at this this page here at the top, so you got that toggle, advanced settings,
Toggle. And then when you toggle,
and then it pulls up everything here, right?
okay, got it. But we're not using all of these advanced settings right now, right?
We should. We need to.
Okay.
Yeah, we went through this on Sunday, I think, or was it yesterday, Griff? I think it was Sunday.
Okay, no worries. So I'll talk to Pedro to add that.
Yep.
Okay, then yeah, I think okay, so then like when you toggle this on, you just like show this and then you toggle off, just like show it off. Okay, got it.
Yeah, they get the full range of advanced settings there, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like we're adding just a smaller set of advanced settings here, but we gotta add them. No worry, back end, front end.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll talk to Pedro and Fabio to add them.
Nice. Let's see. Well, is there anything else, Mitch, that you want to go through since we're in the Figma right now?
I don't think there's anything that's really urgent at this point. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Okay. Cool.
I haven't gotten any. Like, there's still all these different like comments flowing in the Figma, and it's really confusing to me.
Comment tooling?
There's just all the comments still in the Figma, and I thought we were just leaving the Figma, but it's like every day there's new stuff in there. So I'm like, I don't know if that's a testing issue or.
Yeah, Vitor, you want it all. You want everything in issues now, right?
Yeah, I think it's better. Like I'll talk to Pedro about it, but yeah, it's good to have issues.
Okay. And then, how are you guys gonna have any big hack sessions this week? Like,
Yeah.
It would be. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably have like tomorrow. So
Nice.
I think and all of these integrate things. Yeah.
When do you think we could start? Like, I do think that you can leave out the advanced parameters and make that like a priority for later, and just like because I think we could do our first sets of param parties without the advanced parameters. I'm just gonna say that it's okay for it not to be a priority as long as as long as it's in your mind, you know.
Yeah. Sure. No. Sure. It's in the pipeline.
But it would be really cool. It would be really good to get like a merge to master, and start doing param parties, like the first initial param parties with what we have. There are some major bugs for sure that need to be fixed, like the reserve ratio, for instance, isn't matching up, and there might be we do at least need to set the advanced parameters in the back end. And I can give you the initial parameter set for the initial like defaults for all of these. But I guess I'm wondering when you think we can have like our first good merge to master.
Yeah, like tomorrow we can do that. I think I can sit with Pedro, and I think there is a few updates from Megan on the ABC that I need to test with Pedro and get sure that everything's correct, and then we can tomorrow like work to master and like add the image functionality, and then we can like have it working for the community call, so people can play with it in the master branch so everything's working correctly, and then you can add up on top of it.
Okay. And so you think that we can merge to master by Thursday for the
Yeah.
review and make that like a
Yeah,
big
actually
milestone?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Tomorrow's best, of course.
yeah.
But then we can promote it on Thursday.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. And then I'll set if that's a go, I'll set a param party for Friday to get like kind of like a big user testing, and maybe I don't know if you guys want to be a part of that param party. But if so, like I could do it before the TEC meme party at 1 Denver time. Would you guys be able to do a param party then? Anybody?
On Thursday?
Friday.
Normally it should be fine. It's tough to say this week, honestly, Griff.
Yeah, for me it's good.
I would definitely want.
I think
I would love to. Yeah, Nugget, you can make it. If you can't make it, Mitch, it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Just
I know that
week,
you're traveling. Yeah, exactly. You're coming. You got a lot of work to do. But okay, cool. So I will make a param party private invite right now, but and add you guys to it. Beta testing param party. But I think there are some major things that need to be fixed in this hack sesh tomorrow before this would make sense.
Yeah, like we have the things that we discussed it, but if you have like specific things in mind that you need, like that you think need to be fixed for it as well, you can just like add a label in the issue itself, like the front end, like urgent or something like that. Then we can like focus on that besides what we discussed already.
Okay, I can do that. I can make a like blocking issue, or let's see, maybe I can even make this low priority or something. A low priority issue. Okay, cool. So I'll make some issues that are like low pry and high pry. And I guess that's the way that we manage it.
Yeah, because then we can know better how to focus tomorrow, like besides what we're already gonna do.
Yeah, and I worry some of these things might be more complicated fix. Like I don't know, Nuggin, the reserve ratio is in the back end, right?
Yeah, it's I'm returning it all the time, but I don't know if it's getting shown on the front end actually. Like it doesn't
It's
stay
getting
always
shown, but it's a static variable.
Yeah, it's always 20%, right?
Mhm.
It's just showing 20%. Yeah, I'm actually returning the number, so I guess that is
Okay, so then that's easy. That's an easy one. Okay, cool. Then, yeah, is there anything specifically that you think we should be testing for, Vitor?
Sorry, like what do you mean? Like testing for what? Like
I don't know. Is there anything, or maybe I should put it the other way. What do you know is broken that you know you're going to fix?
okay.
Because like I don't want to waste time on things that you know about,
Okay. Yeah, like these in theory the like each model is not broken, like it's working fine unless you find something, but I did not find specific things. I think the problem is more in the issue generation there and adding the advanced settings.
Okay. What about like I mean, obviously, the big ones like, hey, the curve doesn't come up for the bonding curve when I load it, and some of this performance stuff.
Oh, wait, no, but this is because we did not like you were saying this is per view, but did not added the last changes from Negan that I'm gonna review and merge. So that's why it's not there.
Okay.
So I just jump in because that's what I wanted to bring up. So you don't need me right now to do something extra. It's just so it's you'll review it and that's it. Or do you need me to make some changes? And that's why it wasn't.
No, I didn't merge that yet. I need to talk to Pedro to
Okay.
get sure that everything's correct. I need to sit down with him and just check things again. But yeah, I just did not merge it to me.
Okay, great. Let me know if anything.
Yeah, if something breaks, I'll let him know.
How you Nugget, you're talking about like the first buy into the bonding curve, right? Is that part of that merge?
I can look up. I think that's also part there. But that's an advanced parameter, I think. But yeah, it's implemented. It's also there. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So our best guess right now, and it's not a great guess, but it's the best guess, is that the initial buy will be 200K. So if we can set that as the default for the advanced settings, or maybe I'll just set like I made a issue saying, hey, change the default settings to this
Okay.
to start and then I'll also make an issue for the advanced settings, I guess, and just making sure that the defaults are set up the best that we can for starting this thing in the advanced settings and so that all the numbers feel right.
Okay, just a question there. Actually, you mean 200K DAI or tech tokens?
200K die, Rapdex die.
And we want to. Okay.
Oh no.
It's
Yeah,
expected.
200K Rapdex die. 200K Rapdex die.
Okay, so we want the user to input the DAI number because
Yes.
okay, then I have to change that. I was expecting the token number.
No.
Okay.
And that will end up being a major thing because it also is like deducted alongside the Hatcher Rage Quit, which I think right now is a percentage, but I think we're also going to turn that into a die number.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's going to be deducted from your common pool.
It's going to be deducted from the total pool it's from the total that you have to play
Well, then
with.
so you're taking the money out before you do the commons upgrade?
Yeah, and you're taking the money out before you're doing the commons tribute. So it's like if we raised 1.5 million, but there's a 200K initial buy, and then 100K for rage quitters. So now we only have 1.2 million that we're actually playing with for the design.
Okay.
So if you set the commons tribute to 50%, then it'll be 600K in the bonding curve and 600K in the common pool.
But it's basically going to take those hatch funds minus the initial buy minus the Hatcher's Rage Quit, and then apply the commons tribute.
Yes. Does that work with the backend Nuggin, or is that changing a lot?
No, I'm just thinking. No, I think it's just working with the numbers before you send them into the curve. So, okay, just to make sure, the initial balance will be the total hatch balance minus a number as a rage quit, an extra number for rage quit, plus subtracting the initial buy-in, and then dividing that rest into commons pool and yeah. Okay, great.
Yep. Yeah, so I'll just say it again too because it's pretty critical. It's like the initial amount minus the Hatcher Rage Quit minus the initial buy, and then all of that in parentheses times the commons tribute is how much goes into the common pool for the conviction voting, and times 1 minus the commons tribute is how much goes into the bonding curve.
Okay. Great. Got it.
I have a question. Like,
Yeah.
if I didn't understood wrong, like the idea intention is to put like a bucket, a front end to people play with, the initial buy. But we could do that not just to the initial buy, but to every treasury management thing we would like to do, and everyone could propose, and then it would, people would be voting on that, and people, put all the. And I feel like it's the best way to make it decentralized, like. People put it there and then people's voting, and if it got the quorum like 88%, then we go this route. I don't know if it's possible and if it's missing so many things, but I feel it would be super cool.
So are you saying that we should pull the initial buy out of the advanced parameter setting and into the basic parameters? Because right now you can set it as in the back end. But then it's also like, what do people do with that money? I guess we.
Yeah, the intention is.
We could do that.
The intention is people put the money, but also say how this money is going to be used, and yeah, okay, we're gonna ask 200k, and this is for the reward system, or we are going to ask 100k because we have a venture capitalist with whatever, or we are going to do the agave thing, or whatever. Like the user can propose whatever they want, but it has to be, it has to be on the proposal, well explained and detailed, and people can just vote if they like it or if they not.
I think it's too much. I think it's a scope creep, or like I feel like it's too much decision making in this same vein. I feel like it's such a complex issue that doesn't have a direct effect on the parameterization of the economy as much as it is like its own unique decision. That people might not. They might like. Let's say like, no, I don't like all the other initial buy ideas. I only like the reward system, and so this economy is giving the money to the reward system. So I'm voting for that, even though the economy might suck.
I think people are gonna get stuck on it, and that's not really the point of this thing that we're trying to build.
Yeah, I feel like it's its own conversation and its own vote elsewhere. We just need the number.
Yeah, that treasury management thing is going to take a long time to decide. Well, longer than what we have.
What I would be down with is, I feel like if we could just elect a treasury management group in a way and just say like, these guys are going to get the initial buy money and they're going to sort out the best use for it, and we're going to trust them to sort it out, then I'd be down for it to be a vote, but not on in the side of the economy, but not necessarily on what to do with the money, but just the quantity. And that could be shoehorned in because it doesn't distract from the actual economic design. It's part of the economic design, right? It's like, how much money do we do with the initial buy? How many TC tokens do we take for ourselves, as a community? Like, then what to do with it? It's like, oh yeah, this group of people are going to manage that and decide that. That's fine to me. But adding in the intention behind the money would be would distract from the economic design. What do you think, Seb?
I don't really like, I really don't like the idea of having a group of people taking care. I feel it's the community responsibility, and maybe we just, yeah, as Mitch say, maybe it take longer and we should not rush on it, because like I feel like having a group. What if these people fail, or or they do things they think are good but they don't, or what if they just oh, I'm friend with Agave, and I'm in this group, I have a lot of influence, so I'm going to buy Agave and stuff like that. It's, for me, it's very important to have it decentralized, and maybe it's better just to wait, and this is our first economy, so yeah, I
It
like.
seems like a soft gov thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, then we'll keep it in advanced settings, and we'll just try to adjust it when we have a good number from the external system, and we'll leave it out of people's purview. But we do need something there, and I'm assuming 200K is like our first best guess of how much we'll do into the initial buy, but it will be a critical setting that we need to have before the final round, in my opinion. Probably, I kind of want to have parameters kind of needs this number, I'd say, within the next 3 weeks. So, okay. So Vitor, let's see. So I have advanced params, that's there. What needs testing? I think we figured that out. How to get everything merged. User testing param parties starting on Friday.
Yeah, and then getting sure that the parameters that you get and the results make sense in the issue. And I think especially I like some feedback in the issue itself, because it's pretty simple to change the format, add some text, etc. And just if people who are doing this, if there is something confusing in the issue template or something like that, it would be good to know, because you can easily change that. It's just like text. And I think that's mostly.
I mean, I can't believe how hard it's been getting people to review the Learn module. I mean, people really don't read. They just refuse. People refuse to read.
I mean, there's comments in the Figma, but they're just not very useful.
Yeah. Did we end up making the Learn stuff into a Google Doc?
No, I didn't know that we were making it in a Google Doc. Just to make editing easier.
I think Mount Manu was going to do that. Yeah, just take all the text and then let people just make comments in there about what's confusing or edits if they. Because I think it's the fact that how hard it is to make a suggestion probably might be the limiting factor.
Okay.
I think Mount Manu said he was going to do it. I don't know. That was Sunday, so.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get into a thing where there's just too many cooks, on a single piece of text.
Yeah. Well, it's just yo, hey, people who don't know what's going on, does this make sense? And then if they can literally just highlight it and say, I don't get it, that would be so nice.
Yes, that would be definitely valuable feedback. If people tell me what doesn't make sense, it's not I don't know, this little wording, placement of the paragraphs and all that stuff. It's okay, dude, just tell me if it makes sense or not.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that's Nuggin. You had catching up on bonding curves, but did we cover that?
Yeah, I think that's covered.
Then I would say I think we hit all of our issues. Chewy, you came in. Did you have any intentions before I end the call?
Not really. I just wanted to see if I could catch up with something.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, Mitch.
Just a quick validation there. So just in a little bit earlier in the call, we said about getting rid of the button that says Advanced Settings. And I think we need that button, but we'll just call it something else because that takes them directly to the submit page, right? Which will be useful who jump in and people are just like, whatever, just take me to the final page so I can put all my settings.
Oh, okay.
So we just I just changed
yeah.
it to like quick configuration.
Okay, yeah. I made an issue that said remove it. Do you want to just edit that issue?
Yeah, just as if that makes sense to you guys, because I think that's going to be just an important little thing where people can just skip ahead to the final page.
Yeah, jump to submit page.
Yeah, and then the buttons in here on the review thing, it says return to configuration, and that'll take the user back to module 1.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So submit config and then return
just above
to config.
It, kind of like blacked out. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Good. I'll fix that issue.
Thank you, Mitch. And I'll just pass it around for final thoughts. I'm going to try to make sure today that I budget some time to make high priority issues and low priority issues, but and I'll mark them just in the title. I'll just say high pri if it's something that I think is blocking actual submission. The challenge that I have is that neither of the configs, neither of the Netlify deployments are working, even to show me what we have right now. So it's a hard spot to really add that information. So I don't know, Vitor, if you have any plans to fix that.
Yeah, I can talk to Pedro and Fabio to do that because I'm not able to do that because they are working on it. But as far as I talk to them, like all the conflicts are solved and they just need to merge. So I can talk to them to like try to merge now, and then you can try to look at this.
If you can just, when you get the next merge link, can you just put it in the params Discord?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll try to make as many issues before your hack sesh tomorrow.
Perfect.
And I'll pass it to you, Vitor. Any closing thoughts?
No, yeah. I'll push the Pedro and Fabio so we can have it work fine for tomorrow. So in the community call, we can like show it off and solve like all the issues that you had as high priority. So yeah, so I hope we can have it like fine and running so people can play with it in the premise party. Yeah, that's it.
You want to pass it?
Oh yeah, I'll pass to Negan.
Yeah, well, I'll get to do this changes that we talked about today and try to make a pull request maybe before you merge the one that's already there, so it can always go everything go in just one step. If not, then I'll just leave it open for the next round. And I'll pass to Mitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through some of these low-hanging fruit issues and see if there's anything that maybe I can fix. Other than that, a bit of testing and wait to see how I can assist. I'll give it to Zeptimus.
Thanks, Mitch. Yeah, I'm waiting for the params party. I'd like to get an invitation. And yeah, I really want to play there. I'll pass it to Chui.
Thanks, FP. Yes, regarding the params party, please keep us in the loop so we can help promote participation on this. And yeah, I'll pass it back to Griff.
Lauren?
Yeah, I don't really have any great closing thoughts. I'm looking forward to the params party on Friday, and yep, that's it. I'll pass it back to Griff.
I think that's everyone, right? Params party is tentatively set for 1 p.m. Denver time on Friday, right before the meme party. But let's just keep that tentative. No reason to promote it until we have the Thursday, until we see what it looks like on Thursday, and then it'll be more of a beta testing param party, right? So it's like we're moving from alpha to beta, and then this week it'll still be beta testing, and we'll be adding important features that probably need to be there before any of these submissions would be like final submissions. You know, the GitHub issues are going to change, and there's things that will change, but hey, you can set parameters. You can see that it probably will match what the economy will do, and these sorts of things. So it'll be beta testing, but yeah, it's still exciting, and I'm super stoked for a good param party. Cool. Well, thanks, Craig. You came just in time. We're ending the call. So thank you. Yeah.
Damn you.
But at least you know the secret. We might have our first param party on Friday before the meme party.
Okay, cool.
I think it's noon your time. Okay, but thank you.